So today I'm taking a walk to the metro station, and then I'm going to ride the metro over, and then I'm going to take a nice long walk, but it'll be short actually, to Plaza Botero to see some of his oversized sculptures. And there's a museum and some other things of interest there. So step one, I got to the metro station and I had to buy a card, and I charged it up with 10 trips on it. So that should probably last me the next week. If it doesn't, there's really cool kiosks that you can see behind me, and you can recharge them there pretty easy at a lot of the stations. Not all of them, but if there isn't, then you stand in line and do what I just did. Only I won't have to buy this card again. I just recharge it. This is what the platforms look like where you catch your trains or your metro. It is above ground. It is not a subway. And I think my train's coming right now. Okay, I made it to my final stop on the metro at Parque. So next stage is going to be about a 3 or 4 minute walk. So it was pretty easy peasy getting over here to the museum and Botero's Plaza. He donated all these wonderful sculptures to Medellín for this purpose. And I gather there's a lot more to see in the museum as well. Well, walk around, enjoy the plaza and park for a little while. Yeah, sculptures are rather rad. I kind of particularly like this one. It's rather interesting. Some really cool sculptures here. And here's the headless woman, apparently. The sitting woman, minus a few parts. The Botero's Plaza is free. Highly recommended. Check it out if you ever come to Medellín, Colombia. A lot of really cool stuff to see in this park. And it doesn't cost a nickel. Well, maybe you'll ride the metro, but it's really cheap too. And those of you who collect material possessions and trinkets, you'll be happy to know you can buy miniatures of all these wonderful sculptures right here in the park. And like I was saying, there's no shortage of miniature sculptures you can buy here and other trinkets. The sales aren't high pressure like many other places, though. It's quite chill. I highly recommend this. And it's not just gringo tourists. The locals really love interacting with these statues and making funny pictures. Even Mr. Hands has a statue here. So inside the museum, there are 3 levels with lots of great artwork, as you might peruse in the background right now. Pretty cool. If you're under 60 and you're a foreigner, it's 24 mil to get in. If you're 60 or above, it's only 12 mil. Hey, that's like less than $5. So here's your final view of the plaza. The museum's great. You're not allowed to do photography in it. If you apologize nicely, you can get away with it once or twice. So my take on the museum and the plaza, it's a must-see. It's pretty cheap. As I mentioned before, photography is not allowed inside. I just sneak a little video for you. But there's a lot of great stuff to see, and you have to come see it in person if you want to experience it. So plan your trip to Colombia. Check out my YouTube channel for more hints. And eventually I'll add a section on my website with some trip planning essentials. So I'm back here at the metro, and I'm gonna ride line A back to where I came from. I got 5 stops to go. As you can see, the metro map's really easy to understand. The blue line is A. That's the one I've been using today. Just a little street art along my walk back toward the apartment.